Rosh Hashanah, Daf Chav Beis, how's everybody doing? Says the Heilige Mishnah, a father and a son should go to testify that they saw the moon, even though we can't take both of them and use their eidos. But nevertheless, we can take one out of the two and use that one with another aid. The Kohanim, the Beis Din Kohanim, they said that a Eved Knani who's freed is possible, but they said that Kroivim, a father and a son, are kosher like Reb Shimon. But the Beis Din, the regular Beis Din, said that Kroivim are possible like Reb Yossi, and that's how Rav Huna and Rav paskin. Says the Mishnah, somebody who's chashud, we're concerned that he'll go off the derech, he won't be kind of the mitzvahs for a little bit of money. Possible to be made on Kiddush HaChodesh. Who are these people? Somebody who plays with dice, he gambles, somebody who lends with interest, somebody who is mafriach yoinim, he races pigeons, and somebody that's a lzecher shmita, he deals and he sells shmita produce. A slave and a woman are pasul midoiraiso, and the other ones are pasul midorabanan. But all this whole list, they're kosher leidasisha. In other words, if to testify that a woman's husband died, they're kosher and for a saita. But a gazlan doiraisa, somebody who takes something out of somebody's hand, is pasul even for Eidos Isha. Says the Mishnah, somebody who can't get to Yerushalayim on his own, you're allowed to carry him on Shabbos, on a bed, be mechamer with a donkey. You're allowed to take sticks with you to beat up the baitoisim. You're allowed to bring food with you. And you're allowed to do this if it takes a night and a day. It says in the Pasuk, Mikroi Kodesh, that the Kiddush Beis Din b'mayadam should be in its time. You're allowed to be mechal Shabbos. And with that, we finished the very first parak of Rosh Hashanah, Hadron Allah, Arba, Rosh Hashanah. The second parak is called an Einon Makirin. In the beginning, says the Mishnah, we accepted testimony, eidos, from anybody. But once the Baitoisim, they ruined things, as we're going to describe, and they said they actually hired false witnesses to be Mekadesh the 30th day of Adar, because they believe that it should be the Machars HaShabbos, it should be on Sunday. The Omer is brought on a Sunday, so they were able to manipulate by adding a day in Adar, manipulate it. How did we find out that they were being mekalkel? Because we had a double agent in there. Someone pretended that he's one of the Baitaisim. He took money, the 200 zuz that they were offering, and he went and he testified and he told Beis Din, what I saw is an animal that had a face of a calf, ears of a goat, horns of a deer, and it was between two rocks, etc. And here's the money to prove that they tried to hire me, and Chachamim gave him the money, and they said you could keep the money. They were metakin that you need Eidim to testify on a person's character. Just like when we don't know who somebody is, we bring Eidim. The Gemara says that Rabbi Nuharai, he went on his own. It seems like he went by himself to testify in somebody's character that this person testifying on Eidim Zachodesh is a good guy. So either the pshat is that there's somebody with him, but the Gemara wants to be mechadish, even though Rabbi Nuharai was a gadol, yet he was mechal Shabbos to testify, or there is another aid waiting for him in Usha. Says the Mishnah, to start out with, they would light these flames made out of flax, and they would be on Hara Mishkan, Hara Zeisim, and there were another 4 mountains from Eretz Yisrael all the way into Bavel, until they came to the Goyla, and once they got to Bavel, they made a very large bonfire. The Gemara is going to describe what that means. And they would only lift these fires when the month was a 29-day month, because of the concern that perhaps Rosh Chodesh would fall out on Erev Shabbos, just like we have this week. And the halacha would be that you light the flames, you light the fires on Motzei Shabbos. But if you'd light these fires on both months, on a full month of 30 days, then the people in Chutz La'aretz wouldn't know, what are we dealing with? Are we dealing with a 29-day month or a 30-day month? And if you would say, don't light anything at all, and that would be their clue, they would say, no, perhaps the reason why there's no bonfire, there's no fire, is because there's an oinus, they got drunk or something. But this idea of lighting fires and letting the message get out to the Golos was completely stopped once the Kusim, they tricked us and they did their own fires. So they were masakin that you send shlichim with special documentation to show that they're the true shlichim. Have a wonderful day.